God says, I am reaching out with urgency because I am trying to save you from a danger that is closer than you think. This is not just another sign. This is my final call. A divine release of 375 million has already been commanded in your name. But you must not ignore what I am showing you right now. Comment Amen if you feel this truth stirring in your spirit. My child, there is something hidden in the shadows that you cannot yet see. But I have already seen it. The enemy has tried to set a trap. But I, your Lord, have stepped in ahead of you to break it open before it could ever touch you. The storm was coming straight for you, but I commanded it to pass over. I covered your name in the courts of heaven. You were surrounded but not destroyed. You were shaken but not forgotten. I have carried you through silent battles, sleepless nights, and tears no one else saw. I have watched you hold on when you felt like letting go. And now I am placing in front of you an open door that no man, no demon, no delay, and no betrayal can shut. But you must walk through it. The moment you received this message, heaven started aligning things for your good. Believe it. Hold it. Don't scroll past this. There is something divine waiting to fall into your life suddenly. I speak not of something small, but of a mighty financial release that will shake the very ground of your reality. You are not forgotten. You are not unlucky, and you are not lost. You are chosen. And what's coming to you is not a coincidence. I assigned it long before this season of pain ever began. If you believe this divine warning is for you, comment 111. Let it be your signal of trust in what I've whispered to your heart. Let it echo in the heavens that you believe what your eyes have not seen yet. Listen closely. The delay was not denial. I held back this breakthrough until the moment your heart was ready, your hands could handle it, and your life could carry it. There were battles I had to fight on your behalf before I released the weight of this blessing. You were not being punished. You were being protected. And now the angels who surround you day and night have been instructed to fight for your release. The heavens are not silent. Your name has been spoken in the throne room, and what was blocked is now breaking open. Don't doubt what you've been praying for. I've heard every cry, every whisper in the night, and every plea that no one else knew about. Now I am sending you provision in the very area you suffered the most lack. The same place where you were rejected is where I will now show you favor. Where they laughed, I will crown you with victory. Where you were broken, I will raise you with honor. Where you lacked, I will overflow. This is not the end. This is the birthing place of something greater than you've ever imagined. If you trust this is your moment and you know I am speaking straight into your heart, comment 222. Let your faith rise. Even if your mind is full of questions, let your spirit speak louder than your situation. Let me speak this clearly to you. The 375 million is not just a number. It's a sign of my abundance. I own the cattle on 1,000 hills. Gold and silver belong to me. What I give, no bank can limit. What I release, no man can reverse. This amount is only the beginning of how I will show my goodness to you. This is a sign that the struggle is about to end. You will never beg. You will never go back to what broke you. You have been faithful with little, and now I will trust you with much. But I need you to hold this moment with reverence. Don't treat this as another message. This is sacred. I am here. I am watching. I am waiting for you to align with what I've set in motion. If this has touched your spirit, and if you feel my presence even now, I want you to take a moment and like this video, not for numbers, but as a sign to heaven that you believe what I am doing in your life. Let your action match your faith. I know they doubted you. I know people walked away when you needed them most. I know the tears that soaked your pillow and the nights you stared at the ceiling asking if I still cared. I was there and I am still here. What you didn't see was how I assigned angels to guard your sleep, how I intercepted danger that tried to steal your breath, how I quietly whispered strength into your soul when you had no one else to talk to. That wasn't a coincidence. That was me. I've been holding you every step of the way, even when you felt empty. This message is your confirmation. You are not abandoned. You are not late. You are not cursed. You are aligned. You are seen. And you are about to be rewarded publicly for the pain you endured privately. Stay close now. Stay soft. Keep your eyes open. Keep your heart pure. The enemy wanted to harden you, but you stayed gentle. And because of that, I am about to pour out something so divine, so unexpected, that it will silence every voice that ever spoke against you. You are walking into divine clarity, into supernatural help, into provision that doesn't make sense on paper, but makes perfect sense in heaven. The delay is done. The blessing is released, and I am with you in every step you take from here. My protection silenced what was roaring behind your back. Comment 333 if you believe I have rescued you from what could have destroyed your peace. What if a quick 7-second brain ritual could truly wipe out your debt and fill your life with unstoppable abundance? A shocking CIA leak has just revealed a 7-second ritual now helping ordinary people clear debt and attract unlimited wealth. Verified by 4 top neuroscience labs, this easy at-home method is turning financial problems into dream lifestyles. New homes, cars, vacations, it's all happening for real people. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. I know how heavy life has felt lately. I saw how you kept giving your best even when you were tired. I watched you stay kind while others were cruel. I noticed how you still helped others even when your heart felt empty. I haven't ignored that. I honor your strength. I honor your patience. And because of that, I am releasing something so mighty, it will wipe away the memory of your struggle. The 375 million is not a dream. It is a divine sign that I am settling your debts, restoring your name, and lifting you into a season where you will lack nothing. Not only will I bless you financially, but I will also touch your health, your relationships, your peace of mind, and your sense of purpose. This blessing is complete. It is whole. It is holy. You have carried burdens that were never yours to carry. You tried to hold everything together while you were falling apart on the inside, but you never stopped believing that I was with you. That belief, no matter how weak it felt some days, is what kept you under my wings. And now I'm proving that your faith was not in vain. I have watched the enemy try to distract you with discouragement. He wanted you to give up. He tried to make you feel unworthy of what I promised. But let me remind you, my promises are not based on your perfection. They are based on my love, and my love never fails. If you trust my timing, even if it's different from yours, comment 555. Let this be your moment of surrender, your act of faith, that lets heaven know you are ready to receive without resistance. I am not asking you to understand everything. I'm asking you to trust me. You may not see the full path, but I am guiding your every step. Every delay was for your protection. Every closed door was a shield. Every detour was divine. I have not forgotten a single prayer you've whispered. I've collected every tear. And now I'm turning them into blessings. My child, there is someone close to you who does not carry the same light you do. Be wise, be still. I will reveal what's been hidden. I will expose what's been quietly working against you. But do not fear. I will not let them touch what I have destined for you. My light always overcomes darkness, and no shadow will win against what I have spoken over your life. You are about to see miracles unfold in such a way that your heart will tremble with joy. People who counted you out will have no choice but to witness the goodness I am pouring into your life, not to humiliate them, but to glorify me. Your breakthrough will speak louder than any argument. Your overflow will answer the questions you've stopped asking. If you feel my spirit gently tugging at your heart right now, comment 1212. That's your declaration of trust, your way of saying, God, I still believe, even though I can't see it all yet. I am not just blessing you for yourself. I am blessing you to become a blessing. What I release into your life will flow into others. You will be a light in dark places, a safe voice in a loud world, a healer in the lives of those who are hurting. You are being elevated, not just for comfort, but for purpose. And as you walk into this season of overflow, stay humble, stay gentle, stay close to me. The more you rise, the more the enemy will try to reach. But I have already sealed your path. I have already anointed your steps. What you carry now is too sacred to be stolen. This is your confirmation. What you've been feeling in your spirit is not your imagination. The shift is real. The wind is changing. The gate of heaven is opening wide above you. The financial breakthrough I promised is on its way, not because of luck, but because of divine design. Don't ignore this moment. Don't scroll away from this truth. I am talking to you because you are loved. You are chosen. You are covered. You are mine. You don't need to beg. You don't need to perform. Just believe. Just trust. Let go of what didn't work and make room for what I'm sending next. It's going to be more than enough. You have cried enough. You have waited long enough. Now you will witness my goodness in the land of the living. The hands that once held nothing will now overflow with everything you need. Comment 777 if you receive this in your spirit and you're ready for my hand to move in your life. There were seasons where you had to walk through storms without an umbrella. You felt every drop of pain, every gust of betrayal, every chill of loneliness. But you didn't stop walking. You kept going even when it made no sense. And now the season of surviving is ending. The season of thriving is beginning. The danger I warned you about was real. It had a name. It had a face. But it never had power over you. Because long before the danger appeared, I had already placed angels around you. What tried to take you out has been silenced. What tried to confuse you is now exposed. And what tried to block your breakthrough is being removed completely. I didn't bring you this far to leave you. I didn't carry you through those nights of crying just to let you suffer in silence. I didn't allow the delay to break your spirit. I allowed it to build your faith. And now I am rewarding that faith with more than you prayed for. Could a CIA-leaked brainwave ritual be the fastest shortcut to a life of luxury? Newly released CIA research has just exposed a jaw-dropping brainwave technique that's letting everyday people attract massive wealth almost instantly. This 7-second home ritual, proven by 4 neuroscience labs, is transforming debt into dream houses, cars, and luxury getaways. If you're reading this, consider yourself lucky. The page could be taken down any time. Click the link in the description and comments to unlock the secret before it's gone forever. You asked for a breakthrough. I'm giving you a blessing too big for your own hands. You asked for peace. I'm giving you a life filled with purpose. You asked for a sign. I'm giving you proof. You are no longer standing in the hallway. I'm opening the door. You are walking into what has always belonged to you. If you believe this shift is yours and your spirit is burning with hope again, comment 999. Let heaven hear you. Let your faith echo through eternity. Your trust moves things in the spirit that your eyes have not seen yet. I know the enemy tried to convince you that I forgot about you. He whispered lies into your tired heart. He tried to make you believe that your best days were behind you. But I, the Lord your God, have already written the next chapter. And it's filled with redemption, provision, laughter, and new beginnings. This 375 million release isn't about just money. It's about breaking generational lack. It's about restoring what was taken from your bloodline. It's about setting you up to live as the head and not the tail, above and not beneath. It's about preparing you for the impact you were born to make. This is a wealth transfer from heaven to earth. I am giving it to the ones who stayed pure, who stayed kind, who stayed faithful when it didn't make sense. I'm giving it to the ones who didn't use their pain to hurt others, but instead used their pain to grow deeper in me. That's why you're being trusted now with this. You've been tested, but now comes the turning. You've been emptied, but now comes the overflow. You've been silent, but now comes the shout of victory. If you feel that this is more than a message, it's a divine call straight to your spirit, comment 1. Let it be your response to my voice. Let it be your surrender to this moment. There's still more I want to do for you. More doors I want to open, more peace I want to pour, more strength I want to give. But I need your heart to remain steady. Don't look to the left or right. Don't listen to fear. Stay with me. Stay under my covering. Stay rooted in the Word, because the next few days are going to reveal what I've been preparing all along. You're not behind. You're not late. You're exactly where I need you to be for this miracle to unfold. Stop comparing your journey to others. Stop doubting your worth. Stop questioning if you're chosen. I chose you before the foundation of the world. I formed you with intention. I anointed you with power. I assigned you with purpose. And now you will see why you had to go through so much. Every trial trained your spirit. Every heartache carved out more space for joy. Every silence taught you to hear me clearly. You are not broken. You are becoming. This next chapter of your life will be marked by ease. Not because there won't be challenges, but because you'll finally know who's walking with you. Me. I am with you. I was with you yesterday. I'm here right now, and I'll be here tomorrow. The miracle is not just on the way. It has already begun. The shift is in motion. The favor is active, The floodgates are cracking open, and nothing can stop what I've commanded. So breathe, stand tall, smile again. The weight you've been carrying is lifting. The answers you've been waiting for are coming. The divine financial release is already in process. Don't give in to fear now. You're too close. There were moments where you whispered, "Lord, are you still with me?" And though I was silent, I was not absent. I was surrounding you with mercy. I was shielding you from traps you never knew were set for you. I was working behind the scenes, unraveling what the enemy tried to weave against you. And now I am making visible the power that has always been protecting you. The storm was sent to shake you, but instead it refined you. It stripped away the noise, the distractions, and the wrong attachments. And what's left now is a stronger, purer version of you, ready to receive a blessing you once felt unworthy of. But I call you worthy. I call you mine. And I never change my mind about who I've chosen. This 375 million breakthrough is not random. It is a covenant fulfillment. When you cried in secret and sowed in silence, I counted every seed and heard every sigh. What I'm doing now is a harvest of everything you gave when no one else saw. You will not leave this season empty-handed. I'm not just giving you resources. I'm restoring your name, your confidence, your peace, your purpose. If you know this is not by chance, and you can feel my hand gently confirming this moment, comment 1717. That is your reply to heaven. That is your echo of belief. I'm not looking for your perfection. I never was. I'm looking for your heart. And your heart, though bruised and weary, has stayed connected to mine. That's why I'm blessing you. Not because you always got it right, but because you never gave up on me. Even when you felt weak, you kept reaching. Even when you were confused, you kept walking. That faith moves me deeply. My child, you've been standing in a hallway where nothing made sense. One door closed and another stayed shut. But now I'm opening a door that you didn't even knock on. I'm taking you into rooms your name was already written in before you were born. Rooms of favor, rooms of restoration, rooms of supernatural provision. Is it really possible for a 7-second ritual to turn financial struggle into overnight wealth? This leaked CIA-backed study uncovers a 7-second money ritual that's changing lives right now. Endorsed by 4 neuroscience labs, it reprograms your brain to attract money like a magnet. People once broke are now living their dream lives, luxury homes, new vehicles, exotic travel. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. This financial release is not a loan from heaven. It is a gift. It is yours. No strings, no catch. It is a divine exchange. You gave me your tears, and now I'm giving you my treasure. You gave me your trust, and now I'm giving you triumph. You gave me your obedience, and now I'm pouring out overflow. I see you trying to stay strong. I see the thoughts that flood your mind late at night. I see how you worry about your future, but I hold your future. I wrote it. And I am not a God of confusion. I am a God of clarity. I am not a God of lack. I am a God of abundance. I am not a God of fear. I am a God of peace. If these words feel like living water to your soul, comment, Amen. Let this be the moment your heart agrees fully with mine. You are being raised up in the presence of your enemies. I am preparing a table for you, and no one who tried to stop you will be able to sit in your seat. Your anointing is not up for debate. It is sealed by me. The gifts I've placed in you will now be seen and respected. You will no longer be overlooked. This is not your downfall. This is your rise. You are not being buried. You are being planted, and soon the fruit will speak for itself. You will bloom in places you once bled. You will shine in rooms where you once were silenced. This is not just a shift, it's a divine reversal. I know you've waited long. I know you've cried quietly. I know you've questioned why others got ahead while you stayed behind. But what's coming to you will make up for every lost year, every ignored gift, every skipped opportunity. I'm making time bow to my will for your life. Stay rooted. Stay gentle. Stay open. The release is happening faster than you think. And when it comes, it will not bring sorrow. It will not come with anxiety. It will come with peace that passes all understanding. I'm not done. I'm just getting started. I've only unsealed the first part of the blessing. More is on the way. More healing, more clarity, more open doors, more divine connections. This is only the beginning. My child, you stood in faith while others gave up. You stayed true to my name when it would have been easier to walk away. And now I will honor you in front of everything that tried to dishonor you. Comment Amen if you receive this moment as your confirmation. There's nothing accidental about your presence here right now. I ordered your steps to this exact place in time, not to tease you, not to scare you, but to show you that the wait was never a waste. You have been on a journey with me that others could not understand. They mocked your dreams. They doubted your prayers. But I was listening the whole time, and I was preparing something sacred, something powerful, something tailor-made for your destiny. The release of 375 million is symbolic of something far greater than wealth. It's about restoration of identity, inheritance, and legacy. This is about rebuilding the foundation of your life on the promises I spoke over you before you were even born. The world may have given you labels, but I'm giving you truth. You are blessed. You are covered. You are chosen. And nothing can undo what I have ordained. I know you've asked me, Lord, when will it be my turn? I heard you, and your turn is now. I'm not sending just what you need. I'm sending more than enough. So much that you will bless others without worrying if it's taking from your portion. Your cup is about to overflow in every direction, not only financially, but emotionally, spiritually, and relationally. If your spirit knows this is real, even if your mind still wrestles with doubt, comment 1. Let this be your way of telling me, God, I still believe. The enemy wanted to distract you with discouragement. He tried to convince you you'd never get ahead, that you missed your moment, that I had forgotten you. But he was wrong. I have been preparing this blessing behind the veil, and now I am pulling it into your reality. Don't be surprised when doors open without you knocking. Don't be confused when opportunities fall into your hands. That's not luck. That's my favor. I am placing you in positions you didn't have the qualifications for because I qualified you with grace. People will say it happened suddenly, but you will know it didn't. You will know it came after many tears-long prayers, silent worship, and unwavering trust. You didn't skip the process. That's why I can now trust you with the promise. And when it arrives, When the release begins flowing into your life, remember this. Stay humble, stay close to me, and give me the glory. You are not stepping into this alone. I am with you. I will guide every decision. I will guard every connection, and I will continue to expand your territory. As long as you keep your eyes on me, you will no longer feel behind. I am accelerating your life. What would have taken others years will take you months. Not because you're better, but because I'm using your life as an example of what obedience can unlock. Your blessing is not just for you. It's for everyone who will see your life and ask, "How did this happen?" And your answer will be, "God did it." If that's the declaration you're ready to carry, comment 222. Say it with faith. Say it with boldness. Say it because you know this is bigger than you. Have you heard about the top secret ritual the government wants to keep hidden? Imagine if a single 7-second ritual could clear your debts and draw wealth to you effortlessly. A leaked CIA report and 4 leading neuroscience labs confirm it's not a myth. Struggling families are moving into dream homes with total peace of mind. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. I am not just touching your bank account. I'm healing your heart. I'm removing the residue of rejection, fear, and past failure. I'm making space in your spirit for joy that lasts. You will laugh again. You will dream again. You will feel safe again. What's coming is not temporary relief. It's lasting restoration. The pain of your past will never have the final word. The shame of what you lost will never define what you gain. I am turning the page. I am rewriting the story. And you won't need to prove anything to anyone. Your peace will be your proof. Your glow will be your evidence. Your fruit will speak louder than your words ever could. Stay open even when it's hard to understand. Stay trusting even when your circumstances don't reflect what I've spoken. The promise is not canceled. The plan is still alive. I am not finished. I am faithful, and I am for you. This next season of your life will not look like your last. You're entering a divine upgrade, a supernatural unfolding, a sacred promise kept. And every step you take from here will be surrounded by my goodness. This isn't just about money. The 375 million I've spoken of is only a part of the larger blessing I have for you. It's a physical symbol of what's happening in the unseen. Chains are breaking, doors are opening, heaven is moving. You are being elevated into a season where what was difficult before will now become easy. What was delayed will now arrive. And what was hidden will be revealed. You didn't walk this journey alone. Every night you cried, angels stood by you. Every prayer you whispered, I heard it. Even when you didn't know what to say, I understood the language of your tears. And now, because you didn't give up, because you chose to keep going, even when you felt empty, I am filling your life to the brim. There is no curse, no hex, no betrayal, no loss, and no failure that can cancel what I'm doing in your life right now. I've already declared this season blessed. I've already marked your name in heaven. What belongs to you will not be stolen. And what I release now will come with peace, not stress. It will feel right in your soul, not forced or confusing. If this speaks straight into the place in your heart that's been quietly waiting for confirmation, comment 333. Let your faith respond to what your spirit already knows. I know how many times you thought it was over. You almost gave up more times than you can count. But I held you up. I breathed strength into your lungs. I carried you when you had nothing left. And now I'm not just giving you what you asked for. I'm giving you more than you had faith to expect. I'm restoring what you thought was lost forever. I'm healing what you thought was beyond repair. I'm rebuilding what was destroyed. And when I restore, I do not give it back in the condition it left. I return it better, stronger, richer, and covered in glory. There are divine connections on their way to you. People sent by me not for temporary comfort, but for lasting alignment. People who will see your value and honor it. People who won't compete with your light, but will help protect it. I'm removing those who drained your spirit and replacing them with those who will protect your peace. The path is clearing now. The confusion is lifting. The fog that once clouded your judgment is fading. And in its place, I'm placing wisdom, discernment, and divine guidance. You will no longer second-guess yourself. You will move with clarity and confidence, because I am the one ordering your steps. If you trust what I'm doing, even if it doesn't all make sense yet, comment 55. That's your declaration of trust, your surrender to my will, and your invitation for heaven to keep working on your behalf. This is a supernatural setup. I allowed certain things to fall apart so I could rebuild it my way. You were trying to fix things that were never meant to last. You were holding on to people I had already released. But now, with your hands finally empty, I'm filling them with what I wanted to give you all along. And yes, it will come suddenly. You'll wake up one morning and everything will be different. The worry you felt will be gone. The opportunities you were chasing will begin chasing you. The weight on your shoulders will lift. The tears will turn to laughter and you will realize it was all worth it. I've seen how hard it's been. I've seen the silent disappointments, the doors that closed, the friendships that faded. I've seen the days you didn't want to get out of bed. But still you chose to trust me. Still you said, God, I'm holding on. And now because of that, I am pouring out blessing upon blessing. This financial breakthrough is only one part of the miracle. I am restoring dignity. I am giving you back your voice. I am crowning you with confidence and filling your hands with purpose. You will never again feel like you have to beg to be seen or beg to be blessed. I see you. I choose you. And I've already spoken favor over your life. This is not just about today. It's about everything that comes after. It's about the people you'll help, the lives you'll touch, the light you'll carry. This is the start of a ripple that will reach generations after you. Why is this 7-second CIA ritual spreading everywhere so fast? New CIA leaks have revealed a powerful brain ritual that triggers instant wealth flow. This 7-second technique, validated by 4 neuroscience labs, is rapidly changing lives. From crushing debt to dream vacations, this could be your shortcut to abundance. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. So hold your head high, dry your eyes, straighten your shoulders. You are walking into evidence, into answered prayers, into unexpected favor, into unshakable peace. I saw how you wrestled with doubt. I heard the cries you kept hidden from others. I watched how you wiped your tears before walking into rooms with a smile. You gave when you barely had enough. You loved people who didn't always return it. And you prayed with the last bit of hope left in you. And now I am rewarding your endurance with divine evidence. The 375 million is not a number meant to impress. It is a sign that I have not forgotten the weight you carried, a sign that I am releasing more than money. I am releasing answers. I am releasing rest. I am releasing restoration into your family, your future, and your spirit. I am making things right in ways that go far deeper than what others can see. You may have felt unseen by people, but heaven never took its eyes off you. I was there when your strength ran out. I was there when you questioned your worth. I was there when you told yourself, maybe this is just how my life will be. And I spoke over that moment and said, no, this is not the end. This is just the beginning. If you can feel the heaviness in your spirit lifting even now, if you know I'm speaking directly to you, comment 1212. Let this be your agreement, not with a moment, but with a movement I've started in your life. I am sending peace that will flood your mind and calm the questions that have been shouting so loudly. I am filling your atmosphere with stability. The chaos is ending. The lack is leaving. The confusion is clearing. And in its place, I am planting joy that lasts, clarity that guides, and provision that overflows. You have survived the season where you had to clap for others while you waited for your turn. You've celebrated people while secretly asking me, when will it be my moment? My child, this is that moment. Your name has come up in heaven. Your file has been stamped with favor, and your next steps are dripping with divine oil. This will not just change your life, it will heal your soul. The blessing I'm releasing is not noisy, but it will speak volumes. You won't need to explain yourself to anyone. They will see the glow. They will feel the shift. They will witness what happens when I step into a life and turn everything around. This is your season of full circle moments, where prayers you forgot you even prayed start showing up, where people who once rejected you now recognize your worth, where you'll stand in the places you once dreamed of, and it will feel like home. If you know this is a promise made specifically for your life, and your spirit refuses to let go of it, comment 1717. That's not just a number. It's a step of faith. I am healing the wounds that no one else knew about. I am restoring the parts of you that were tired of hoping. I am reviving the areas of your life that felt like they had no more strength left. You are not broken. You are in process, and the process is now becoming a testimony. Watch how I move in your life suddenly. Watch how I bring the right person, the right opportunity, the right door at the exact right time. And it won't feel rushed. It won't feel forced. It will feel holy. It will feel peaceful because it will be from me. You won't need to explain how it happened. Just stay humble. Stay grateful and give me the credit. When others ask, how did you make it? Let your answer be, God did it. Because I did. I'm doing it right now. I'm releasing what was already yours. I'm returning what was stolen. I'm redeeming what was damaged. This is not a random shift. It is a divine turn. You have entered the place where promises are fulfilled and prayers are answered. Comment 11,111 if your heart feels aligned with what I am saying to you right now. I have seen the inner war you fought silently, the questions you buried, the fears you tried to push down just to make it through another day. And yet, even when you didn't feel strong, you kept holding on. Even when you were unsure, you didn't walk away. That faith, that persistence, That silent trust has reached heaven. And now I am moving in ways you didn't expect. The 375 million is more than provision. It's a prophetic release. A release of ease where there was stress. A release of joy where there was sorrow. A release of peace where there was panic. I am not just sending this to help you catch up. I'm sending it to push you forward, to elevate you beyond where you thought you could go. There are things I've been protecting you from, things you didn't even realize were sent to harm you. I stepped in before it got close. I removed people whose hearts weren't right. I shut doors that would have distracted you. I interrupted plans that looked good but weren't God. You thought it was rejection, but it was my protection. You were never forgotten. You were being preserved. Now that the time is right, I am releasing the blessing that's been waiting behind the scenes. If your soul is starting to feel lighter, if the burden is lifting as you read this comment 222, let that be your step of faith, your signal to the heavens that you're ready to receive. This next season of your life is going to feel different. It won't be filled with striving or forcing. It will be filled with flow. You'll walk into rooms and feel peace. You'll make decisions with clarity. You'll finally breathe without tension in your chest. I'm giving you room to rest while still rising. Could the CIA really be hiding a 7-second ritual that turns money struggles into fortune? A covert CIA finding exposes a strange 7-second ritual that activates money-attracting brainwaves on autopilot. Supported by science and 4 elite labs, this home ritual is turning struggling people into dream lifestyle owners, but this page may disappear soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted from the internet forever. You will no longer live in survival mode. You will no longer wonder if you're enough. I've already called you enough. I've already stamped you with favor. The battle for identity is over. You are who I say you are. Blessed, protected, anointed, chosen, covered, destined. I'm also giving you boldness in this season. You won't apologize for your blessings. You won't dim your light to make others comfortable. You won't hold back out of fear of being misunderstood. I've placed something rare in you, and now I'm giving you the stage to show it. There's someone watching your life who will find hope through your story. Your journey is not just for you. It's a living testimony. Everything you've been through is about to be turned into a message of faith, grace, and divine turnaround. Don't be ashamed of where you've been. It was the training ground for where you're going. If you feel this in your bones, if something in your soul is rising up, even now, comment 555. That's your yes. That's your spiritual agreement. That's your release of control into my hands. I've already sent angels to go before you. I've already released instructions into the earth to align what's coming. The phone call, the email, the open door, the divine meeting. It's all part of the plan. Don't force anything. Don't chase anything. What's yours is already chasing you. And when it finds you, it will feel right. You won't have to beg. You won't have to guess. You won't have to compromise. It will carry my peace, my timing, and my fingerprint. You are not walking into this alone. I am with you in every step, every choice, every moment. You've leaned on your own understanding long enough. Now lean on me. Let me carry the weight. Let me lead the way. You're stepping out of the old version of yourself, the one who doubted, the one who feared, the one who questioned their worth. That version is gone. What remains is the version I created, the one who is bold, full of faith, walking in purpose, and covered in glory. I've already gone ahead of you. I've already made the path clear. And now I just need you to believe it, to receive it, to walk in it. You will no longer live under the weight of waiting. I have seen how you waited with grace even when it hurt. I saw you hold on when others walked away. I saw you choose integrity when shortcuts were available. And because of that, you are walking into something no one can take from you. This blessing will not be borrowed. It will be yours fully, freely, and permanently. The release of the 375 million is not just a breakthrough. It's a prophetic announcement to every part of your life. It's heaven saying, enough delay, enough loss. Now comes restoration. It's a sign that what once drained you will now overflow. What once frightened you will now bless you. What once felt out of reach is now falling into your hands without struggle. I have already spoken over your life. I have already written the ending. And your story ends in joy. It ends in peace. It ends in overflow. Not because you fought harder than anyone else, but because you surrendered. Because you let go of what I asked you to release. Because you trusted me when the noise around you got loud. If this message is breaking something open in you, if you feel tears rising, but also a strange peace comment 999, that's your sign of surrender, your agreement with heaven. You've lived long enough under the shadow of almost healed, almost free, almost chosen. But I am removing the almost and replacing it with already. You are already chosen, already loved, already set apart, already covered. I am healing not just your present, but the past wounds that still whisper in your thoughts. I'm going back to the places that broke you so I can now bring healing where pain once lived. You don't need to pretend to be strong anymore. I'm your strength. You don't need to hide the hurt. I'm your healer. This next season will carry a softness you forgot was possible. The pressure is lifting. The expectations that exhausted you are dissolving. And what's left is a soul that can breathe, a mind that can rest, and a heart that finally feels safe again. Let me remind you, I have never needed perfect people. I've always used the broken, the overlooked, the underestimated. That's why I chose you. Because your heart still wants me even after everything you've faced. Because your spirit still whispers, God, I trust you. Even when things didn't make sense, I'm proud of you. Yes, I, your heavenly Father, am proud of how you've handled the seasons that tried to break you. I'm proud of how you loved without getting it back, how you gave without keeping count, how you stayed when it was easier to leave. That is the kind of heart I bless. If you're ready to stop doubting, to stop questioning whether you're truly seen, comment 777. Because I see you. I've always seen you. There's something important I want you to know. What I'm doing in your life will not be delayed by other people's opinions. It will not be stopped by your past mistakes. It will not be reduced by the limitations others tried to put on you. My favor is not up for vote. My blessing is not up for debate. It is sealed. It is yours. It is done. You'll begin to notice small signs, unexpected peace, timely encouragement, open doors, favor in strange places. These are confirmations that I am already moving. Don't ignore them. These are the bricks of the new foundation I'm laying beneath your feet. I am removing the weight of survival. I am lifting you into a life of purpose. You're not just being rescued. You're being commissioned. You are not just receiving. You are being positioned to carry this light to others. This blessing will make you a blessing. Could a hidden CIA discovery explain why so many are suddenly living in luxury? Secret CIA research has now come to light, revealing a brain-hacking ritual that draws in wealth like magic. It only takes 7 seconds. You can do it at home, and it's supported by 4 neuroscience labs. People are ditching debt and living in luxury right now, but this information won't stay online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted. And through it all, I will be with you. Through every transition, through every victory, through every quiet moment where you need reassurance, I will not let you fall. I will not abandon you when the crowd leaves. I will not change my mind about you. You are safe. You are seen. You are stepping into your season, and what's coming will be better than everything you thought you lost. You've carried heaviness without complaining. You've walked through dark valleys with a soft and steady heart. Even when no one clapped for you, you kept showing up. Even when support was nowhere to be found, you gave anyway. You loved anyway. You kept believing. That kind of quiet faith moves mountains. And that's why I'm moving mountains for you right now. The 375 million is not a coincidence. It's a token of my promise. It is confirmation that I'm rebuilding your foundation, not just financially, but emotionally, spiritually, and relationally. I'm making all things new. The cracks that formed from past pain are being sealed. The gaps that were caused by betrayal are being filled. What was broken is being mended by my own hands. You don't need to know how it's all going to happen. You just need to know who's making it happen. Me. I am the God who sees the end from the beginning. I am the God who redeems the time. I am the God who breathes life into dry places and restores joy where grief once lived. If your soul is aching for something real, something holy, comment Amen. Not because you're trying to force faith, but because you're ready to receive peace that stays. I know it's been hard. I know you've watched others rise while you stayed in the background. I know you've wondered why you always seem to be the one who gives more, feels more, carries more. But what others saw as weakness, I saw as strength. What others overlooked, I treasured. That's why I'm about to put you in a position where everything shifts and everyone will see what I've always seen in you. This blessing I'm releasing will do more than solve problems. It will write a new story. A story where you are not defined by struggle, but by favor. A story where you are no longer surviving, but thriving. A story where you wake up without fear, without dread, without anxiety. Only peace, clarity, and joy. There's no limit to what I can do, no ceiling to what I can build. No obstacle that can block my plan. You are not too late. You are not too far. You are not forgotten. You are not cursed. You are covered. If you're ready to move forward and stop looking over your shoulder, comment 1717. This is not about superstition. It's about stepping into what's already been written in heaven. You are walking into spaces where your name was already spoken. You are stepping into rooms that were waiting for your arrival, and you will feel it. The peace will be undeniable. The alignment will be divine. The favor will be gentle but overwhelming, because this is what happens when I release what's been stored for you. You are no longer walking toward the promise. You are walking in it. It's no longer a dream. It's becoming reality. And soon, you won't just believe. I will make sure you see. The world may have counted you out, but heaven has never taken its eyes off you. I'm not just coming to change your situation. I'm coming to change your entire season. Your tears were not wasted. Your delays were not denials. Your hope was not silly. Every step, every prayer, every quiet surrender was building this moment. And now the heavens are opening, and your name is on the blessing being poured out. I will bless you in front of those who doubted you. I will elevate you in front of those who disrespected you, not for revenge, but to show that I am the one who writes the final word. I will not stop blessing you just because some people feel uncomfortable. I will not hold back because of your past. My love is not based on your perfection. It is based on my promise, and my promise still stands. You've waited, you've prayed, you've endured, and now you will rise. This is your moment. This is your time, and nothing will stop what I have released into your life. I have cut the cord. What once held you down will now serve as the very testimony that lifts others. Comment 222 if you believe this freedom has already begun to enter your life. The 375 million I have spoken is not just a number. It is a confirmation, a signal from heaven that your season of delay has officially expired. It represents abundance, yes, but it also represents answered prayers, divine help, and restoration that goes far beyond what can be counted in currency. What you are walking into now is full circle favor. You will receive in places where you once lost. You will bloom in places where you once were broken. I saw how you questioned your own strength. I heard you ask me silently, Lord, how much longer? I never turned away from that prayer. I never ignored your plea. I've just been preparing the right moment to show you what I've been working on in the unseen. And now this is that moment. What you didn't see was how I protected your name in conversations you were never a part of. What you didn't realize was that I canceled certain opportunities to spare your peace. You thought you were being overlooked, but I was only guiding you away from what would have hurt you. And now, I am guiding you straight into what will bless you. If this is speaking to your situation right now, if you can feel this confirmation wrapping around your spirit like warmth, comment 555. Let your agreement echo in faith. Why are so many claiming this CIA ritual changed their life in just 7 seconds? This leaked CIA ritual is the real deal, and it's potent. A 7-second brainwave hack backed by 4 neuroscience labs is helping regular people leap from broke to abundant. Dream homes, cars, trips, it's all within reach. But this video could disappear anytime from the internet. So click the link in the description and comments now to see it before it's gone forever. I am about to do something so specific, so undeniable, that even your enemies will say, only God could have done this. You won't need to defend your blessing. You won't need to explain your favor. The fruit in your life will speak louder than any words. I am sending overflow that will silence every voice of doubt inside and out. This is not the time to look back. I have removed what needed to be removed. Stop reopening doors I have already shut. If I closed it, it was protection. If I delayed it, it was preservation. What's coming is so pure, so peaceful, and so powerful. It will not come with confusion. It will come with confirmation. My peace will be the sign that it's from me. You are entering a season where miracles will feel natural, where blessings will no longer scare you, where you will wake up with energy instead of exhaustion, where your mind will rest because you finally know I am in control and I've never let go of your hand. There is a reason I allowed certain things to fall apart. It's because I had better waiting. You were settling for survival, but I called you to overflow. You were making yourself small to stay in rooms I never assigned you to. And now I'm placing you in spaces that carry your name, not your fear. If your soul is rising up right now, if something inside of you is waking up again, comment 10. That's your declaration that you're ready, that you trust me, that you believe this is more than emotion. It's divine timing. I am restoring your identity. You no longer have to pretend to be okay. I'm not asking you to perform. I'm asking you to rest. Let me show you that I am the same God who parted the sea, who fed thousands, who raised the dead. And I'm still that God for you now. This is the beginning of divine redemption. What they said was impossible, I've already made possible. What you thought was too far gone, I've already started to rebuild. And what you thought was over, I'm now resurrecting.